AITA for yelling at my wife for outing our daughter during the Christmas party? My wife and I have a daughter, 15F, and a son, 13M. Our daughter came out to us that she was bisexual and was attracted to one of her friends. She told us that she did not want to tell anyone else in the family. I let her know that I would always be supportive of her relationships and wanted her to be happy. My wife has been having trouble accepting the thought of our daughter dating girls. We were asked to host Christmas this year and all of my wife's family came to visit. My parents came and my brother and Sil with their 2 kids. My daughter and son were spending time with their nieces. During dinner, everyone was talking about new things that were happening with their lives and my wife asked if everyone would be supportive of a gay relationship. My family was quite supportive of everything and kept quiet. My wife's parents and sister made some small comments as they are very religious and old-fashioned. My wife then tells everyone my daughter's big news that she was bisexual. My wife's father shakes his head and starts telling daughter that she should be sent to a conversion camp. My daughter got up from the table and spent the rest of the night in her room. When everyone left, I yelled at my wife that she was completely in the wrong for outing our daughter in front of everyone. My wife yelled back that she couldn't contain the secret and wanted the family to be aware. The fighting went on for the rest of the evening until my wife told me I was sleeping on the couch. I will be sleeping on the couch for the night and will talk to my daughter in the morning. AITA for yelling at my wife for outing our daughter during the Christmas party? NTA. Your wife is 100% ta. She literally did something your daughter asked her not to do. On so many levels this is a breach of trust and potentially the start of a strained mother-daughter relationship. You were in the right. NTA. Your wife wanted backup from her family for herself, not your daughter. She already knew that her parents' reaction would be negative to the secret. That's why she told them. She didn't need to suggest a conversion camp like her father because she enlisted her family at that moment to bully your daughter into changing. Your wife should be sleeping on the couch. Religious or not, we cannot isolate our own family and disrespect them. I am very Christian myself. Your wife is a bonehead. NTA. NTA. Better yet, take both kiddos to a hotel that has a pool for a night or 2 for some bonding and relaxation away from the judgment of mother not so dearest. NTA. I'd take your daughter and son and go stay at a hotel or supportive family member's house and tell your wife. You will return once she agrees to counseling to learn how to be a loving parent. Oh, and grandpa is banned from your home. Kids die in conversion camps. NTA. It's a huge breach of trust. Your wife is a huge and destroyed your daughter's trust. NTA. And what your wife did was unforgivable. UNFOR fucking GIVABLE. What's more, she's 15. Did your wife even consider that? Not only is outing people wrong, and your daughter specifically said she wasn't comfortable discussing this with the extended family yet, but she might still be processing her still growing sense of sexuality and not even fully understand if she is bisexual, gay, straight. And your wife just announced to everyone in the extended family, on Christmas, something your daughter probably hasn't fully explored and understood yet. JFC. I'd never be able to forgive her if she were my spouse, co-parent, and your daughter might never either. Be prepared for that. Your wife has violated her in a horrific way, and your daughter learned one important lesson, if nothing else today. She cannot trust her mother. Take her at her word. And should never open up to her about anything important ever again. Contact your local chapter of PFLAG for the next meeting closest to you and get your godforsaken wife there immediately, using an ultimatum about the future of the marriage to get her there if necessary. NTA. Your wife is in the wrong. She did this shit on purpose and her verbal diarrhea should not be excused. If she has any secrets she prefers not be revealed to her or your parents. Point out that she wouldn't like that if you suddenly had a "oh noes" must blurt our thing that will make you feel like crap I promised not to say to them moment. Your daughter now knows her mother does not approve and is willing to out her to people who are okay with torturing her. I'm actually going to say that if you worry that your wife is devious enough to secretly dump your daughter at a conversion camp, tell your wife that you will divorce her if she tries that. NTA. And your wife should be the one on the couch. NTA. I hope your daughter heard you yelling at your wife. This fight can be seen as you supporting your daughter. I suggest asking your daughter if she wants to talk. Just listen. Validate her feelings. And apologize for the breach of trust. Talk about it tonight. Again in the morning or some other time when things are less tense. Your daughter might benefit from contacting these hotlines if she doesn't want to talk to you. Crisis text line. Text home to 741741. Not feeling accepted by wife and her family as a crisis. The Trevor Project specifically for teens on the LGBTQ+ spectrum. Your daughter will forever remember this as her coming out story. Your behavior and reactions really matter right now. Additionally, you might want to speak with your son that you are accepting of LGBTQ+ so he feels comfortable in case he's a part of it, or has friends as part of it. This post might be better in our parenting than here. Wishing you the best. Congratulations. You have learned that your wife is homophobic and has no respect for your daughter. What you do with that information from here on out is what will determine if you are an asshole or not. Not this. This is good parenting. Standing up for your child. NTA. Why on earth did your wife want these bigots to know? She knew how they'd react. NTA. That's a huge breach of trust. I want to yell at your wife, too. She should be on the couch. The relative that suggested conversion therapy should be cut off immediately. That is fucking disgusting. NTA. But your in-laws are what is wrong with America. NTA. It's not your wife's secret to tell. NTA. But your wife is a huge one. Big. Huge. Ah. Your poor daughter. She must be devastated that she cannot trust her own mother. Thank God she has you. What the fuck? GTFO. Your wife should be sleeping on that couch. She's a huge homophobic fucking asshole. You're NTA. NTA. Your wife should be apologizing to your daughter for this. NTA. Your wife completely betrayed your daughter's trust and went against her wishes. Coming out to your parents is hard enough. And your wife just made it significantly harder for your daughter. I just hope that you also stood up to your bigoted in-laws and allow your daughter to go no contact. Or minimal contact with them if she decides that's what's best for her.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Haircast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.